Hello and welcome everyone to a new video in MongoDB tutorials. So in this video, we will try to understand how to delete a document or a set of documents from a MongoDB collection, right? So currently I have this collection with me, which is of name and roll numbers. I have around nine names in this particular collection or nine documents, and I want to delete some of the documents that I want. So there are multiple ways to delete documents from your collection. So first of all, we'll start with the smallest one. So we want to delete only one document from the collection, right? So how we can do that is we have to use queries in this particular goal. So how to use queries? So how to make queries is explained in one of the videos, in one of the previous videos. So the link will be popping up right now. So you guys can check that out video. So I will try to understand you the syntax. So first of all, the syntax is write your collection name. So which is my collection dot delete underscore one, and then whatever the query is, right? So whatever your query is. So in this case, let's say I want to delete this particular document where the name is Alex and its roll number is 31. So I would go with Alex since Alex is only one. So one document which has Alex. So here the trick is even if you use a property or a query which can fetch you multiple documents, but it will only delete one. Since the names is delete one, so it will delete the first occurrence of your query match. Let's say you have a record, you have a collection of around 1,000 documents, and you fire a query to delete some of the documents, and you want to, if you use delete one, and your query results in 10 search results or search documents, then it will only delete the first occurrence of match with your query. So that is the thing to notice here. So let's say I want to delete the document with the named Alex. So what I have to write is the basic query that name is equals to Alex, right? So and again, like inserting the document while returning it also, you will receive some parameters which is in regard to how successful the operation was. So we will store it in X. So if I run this particular thing, uh, we will receive an object X. So let us see what is this object. So X is nothing but the delete result. So let's see the properties or the attributes of X. So as you can see, there are multiple attributes, but some of the things to notice here is acknowledge. So acknowledge will tell us about the operation was successful or not. Deleted count will tell us the number of records or number of documents that are deleted. So we are more interested in about knowing deleted count. So let us see what is deleted count for this operation. So x dot deleted underscore count. So it is 1. Since we are using delete 1, it is returning 1, right? So and if we see the collection now, we don't see a document which is named as Alex and whatever its roll number was, right? So we have deleted successfully one document. Moving forward towards deletion of many documents, right? So it sometimes it often you occur to a situation where you are told that you want to delete, if you are talking about a person data set, and it tells the data set or the document collection stores the addresses of the persons, and you are told that delete the person's documents uh, who belong to a certain state, let's say Gujarat or Maharashtra or New York, etc. So in that case, you can use this delete many function. So how to use this is very simple. Again, we are taking X to store the return object, my collection, whatever your collection name may be, dot delete underscore many, and whatever your query is. So let's say if we see in this particular data set, I have Raj 29, like 2 times. So let's say I want to delete these occurrences at once. So how can I do that? I just have to write name equals to Raj or roll number equals to 29, so that it will delete both the occurrences. So in here I will use roll number. And if I run this, I can check what is the deleted count. So X account deleted count. So I think it should return 2. Yes, so it is returning 2. So we have deleted both the rows which contained Raj as the name and 29 as the roll number. We can check with the latest output. So there is no such record with the name of Raj and roll number is 29. So in how this is how we can use delete many. So you can modify your query according to the need, as I've shown in the previous video how to make a query, right? So now this was about deleting something specific. Let's say due to some human error, all your records are corrupted, right? And you have to, yeah, you are told to delete all the records that are available in a collection, but you don't have to delete the collection. So deleting all records and deleting a collection is two different things, right? So in the first case where we are deleting all the records in which we want the collection to be there, but we don't want any documents. We want to start fresh. So how to delete all the records in once without defining any specific condition is syntax is very simple. My collection dot delete underscore many. So in this case, we just have to pass an empty block markers here in this delete many function. We don't have to specify any condition. And if you execute this, all the records will be deleted, all the documents will be deleted. I won't be performing it now because I want to save those records for future purposes. So, but if you execute this line, it will delete all the documents present in the collection, but collection will be there. Collection won't be deleted, right? So moving forward towards the second scenario where I want to delete a collection, right? I have a collection named records and I want to delete the whole collection. I don't care about what the documents inside tell us about. I just want to delete the records for some of the tasks. So how? So it is done by using drop, right? So for that, what we have to do is we have to use the variable which is pointing or which is used to reference the collection. So in my case, I have my collection, which is referencing or dealing with the collection that I intend to, and you just have to use drop function. So you can use drop. So if you execute this particular line, it will drop the collection. Dropping means essentially deleting the collection. So after executing this operation or this line, what you can see is in your database, you won't see the record, the collection that I just deleted. So in this case, my collection my collection variable was referencing to the records collection. So if after this, there won't be any records in my database. So that's how it is done. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you for your patience.